Good morning.
Namo Buddhaya, Sarji.
Namo Buddhaya. So let's continue from where we left yesterday. Is that first you need to understand? I today morning I had a nice discussion with Ashwin, who is here. So he asked me one good question. Is that he is not able to get into or continue on the sixth and the seventh jhana, right? Fifth and sixth. Five, six, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now that answered I what I wanted to tell Yogesh is like this. Or his question was, why should you come down or whatever it is? It's like this. If you look at Samma Samadhi, it is 4 samadhis only. So your stability point is in the fourth jhana. So when you are in fourth jhana, that is equanimity, it will come for the whole month. That is the yardstick. Now we all can get into jhana and then it might stay for a few minutes and that's it. Over. That's not what I'm talking about. It's 30 days. On 30th day, it will depart. It will go away. So that equanimity, you have to again bring it back. But you don't have to establish first jhana and second and third and fourth to do that. You just have to make the perception. Now we are going to talk on perception. If you have not followed Puttapada Sutta, it will become difficult because you have to keep on changing perception. Buddha Dhamma is all about changing perception, nothing physical about it. Just changing the perception from this to this. Okay. Now let's say I have changed the perception and I know what is fourth jhana and I've stayed for long in fourth jhana. Then I just have to say in the mind fifth jhana, and the mind or consciousness automatically will present itself in finite space because it knows. When it dips down, it will dip down whenever it dips down. It again comes back to fourth, or it will go to sixth. If you have mastered going to sixth jhana, after fifth, it will go to sixth. If not, it will again come back to fourth. Now you have to just say sixth floor. Let's say it's just like you're taking elevator and sixth floor. Instantaneously, it goes into infinite consciousness. Then you say seventh floor, it goes to nothingness. You say eighth floor, it goes to neva sanya na sanya, neither perception nor non-perception. And then you say 9. That's it. Ends. Now, before doing 9, you have to have a nimitta that when you want to come back, 9, 30 minutes from now. That's it. Off. The computer is switched off for next 30 minutes. There's no perception, there's no feeling. Like that. Now, what is the thing you need to do to get there? Number one, you need to have the best of the sila, which we have already spoken many number of times, and then you need to know how to enter into jhana through breath. That means you need to have breath watching for 18 hours or more, irrespective whatever we are doing. It can be except for eating, drinking, and talking. These three things. You should be able to be in the breath all the time. Let's say I'm doing it today. Today is the first day. So I have made my vitakka vichara for breath, going to make sure that the sati stays for 18 long hours today. So tomorrow I don't have to do this. It will stay in the breath for the whole day long. Then the next day it dips and then becomes an automated thing where there's no vitakka vichara at all. So the piti starts to rise. So it is upada starts, tithi stays, it stays, and bhanga, it collapses. Now, from the day I have stopped working out on the breath, for the next 3 days, the piti will remain. That means I don't have to do anything, it just stays. And on the third day, the bhanga is going to happen. It means it's going to dissolve. That state is going to dissolve. Now, if I have not worked out on the next higher, it will come to first jhana. If I was in first jhana, it will come out of it completely because now you have to re-establish it. Let's say I had established the third jhana, sukha. So the consciousness knows how to bring in sukha. So on the fourth day, it will get into the sukha, which will remain for a week. So today is Tuesday. Until next Tuesday, I am in sukha. Completely sukha. No matter what I'm doing, it's in sukha. Then it knows how to get into equanimity. Otherwise, it will come back to the second one because I have not established the fourth one. So it will come back to the second one. So it will be in piti. So piti sukha will keep on happening. Then I go to the fourth one. That's what we are doing as the dhatu vibhanga. You are in the fourth when you divide it by dhatus. So the consciousness now is free of the concept of the body. So it is equanimous. So for the whole month I have now, complete 1 month. Now what I do? I will establish the mind in the fifth jhana. What it will do? If it fails, it comes back to equanimity. Otherwise, it will be in fourth jhana. Just like what Goenka says. If you are doing body scanning and you are not able to get it, come back to breath. Don't do anything, come back to breath. Then again try to watch the sensations appearing in the body. So then after that, it's not working, come back to breath. Keep the breath. Don't have to do anything because that's your focal point. You need to be on the breath, not stopping even for a moment. So just like what Goenka says, same thing I will do. Now, if I am not able to establish into fifth jhana, my landing place is fourth jhana. That's sufficient. Samma samadhi has happened. Now, when I do the fifth one properly, then it becomes infinite space. Now, how long will it stay? If equanimity of the fourth jhana is for 1 month, if you don't do anything to the infinite space, it stays more than a month plus, or in fact more than 2 months or 3 months. It keeps on extending. Now, what I was saying to you yesterday is that you don't have to extend like that. You can cut off, saying that now I want to come back. It comes back to fourth jhana because that's your landing place. Comes back. Now you make your mind to go into the sixth jhana. So it will go to sixth. You get infinite consciousness. Then that stays for long period of time. Now I don't want that. What I can say, hey, I need to attain 7 jhana. So I'll say, come back. So I'm again back in equanimity. Now I put my mind in 7th. After a while, I get the 7th jhana. Then I come back to 4th because that's my landing point. And then I go to 8th jhana. Then I'm in 8. Now I can make it automatic. Meaning, now I am in 4th. By the end of it, it goes to 5th. I don't have to do anything. If I don't obstruct it, it goes to 5th. And after being in 5th for a long time, I come to 6th. After staying there for a long time, it will stay in 7th. After staying for a long time, it'll go to 8. And that's it. Now, these 8 jhanas are always accessible. And now you are almost in anagami stage. Now, the only thing that needs to be done to be an anagami is to attain Nirodha Samapatti. So you withdraw from the 8 jhana and then look at the perceptions. Just cut the perception. Make it animitta. No nimitta of this 8 jhana, the consciousness stops. And there's no feeling. Obviously. It can remain in that state. I don't know how long. Generally, the text says 7 days, but I am not too sure about that 7 days because I have not done 7 days. I don't know. But you can just be. So what I do is I say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. No perception, no feeling, till. That's it. So now I have to make a nimitta to come back. So what is nimitta is symbol. You need to have some symbol to come back. So how do I come back? Let's say I was flying to San Francisco to meet Harry. I just made that symbol. Whenever the air hostess announces, "Welcome to San Francisco International Airport," come back. Till that time, that's it. So you will not have any time travel at all. There's no time, there's no space. Cut off from time and space. So that's all what it is. Any questions on this, or that's all we need to do? And I just would like to hand over to Ashwin because he has done using Goenka method and he had 1 month of that what I was talking in the 4th jhana. So let me just pass it to him so that.
Just before that, one question.
Yes.
For 7th nothingness, what should be the object?
There's no object. That's the reason it is called nothingness. Otherwise, if there's an object, it can't be called as a nothing. There's only subject. There's no object. Because in the 6th jhana, you are in infinite consciousness. So there is no eyes and the ears and nose and tongue and body of anyone. It's just consciousness. There is no separation. So there are no objects at all. So no thing actually. A kincha ayatan. Kincha means little. In that ayatana, there is nothing. So there is no self. I am seeing. That self is not there. I am hearing. That self is not there. I am tasting. That self is not there. There's nothing associated with the self. And that's a purest state of the mind, so to say, because there's no I. And hence, Buddha calls that as the Cheto Vimukti. Liberation of the mind from I. So if you have an object in that ayatana, that means you are not in the 7th jhana. And one problem with this approach is that you should have established equanimity for a month without doing anything. Meaning you shouldn't be meditating at all for the next 1 full month. It's not that I take a cushion and again sit and 1 hour meditation in the morning, 1 hour in the evening and all that. No meditation. Nothing to be done. You just stays. There's nothing like I'm sitting on meditation. Now it's my meditation time. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 to 10. I'll sit. That's not at all the thing. It stays. And hence it is higher than the sensual. That's how mind drops sensuality. Because it sees that this is long lasting and this is not at all lasting. There's no point. So, from that point of view, this one looks nothing. Let's say somebody gives me 1 million US dollars, 1 million, not just rupees, 1 million. And I would say, what for? Because it makes no sense to me. Sir, I'm giving you 1 million. Of what? Of currency. What does that mean? Because that nimitta itself is not there. The perception is gone. So in the first jhana itself, that perception is gone of sensuality. That's the reason Buddha says, vivicheva kamehi, vivicheva kusala dhammehi, savitakam savicharam piti sukham. That's the reason he puts that. Meaning, even before I started on the first jhana, this conceptualization of $1 million is gone. So nobody can buy me by paying me $1 million because that is below the first jhana. That means I have attained rupa jhana. Kama loka is below that. So I have crossed kama loka. I mean kama sugati loka. I have crossed it. So, I mean in rupa loka. In rupa loka, this concept will not work. There's nothing like that. So it doesn't work. Somebody says, sir, I want to give you a huge home. Okay. Or I'll get you a citizenship, let's say. Of what? Makes no sense to me. It's actually, what citizenship are you talking? I don't understand. So I'm in first jhana. That is Brahmaloka. Then you come to the second one, second jhana. You're in Abhasara. Then you come into the third jhana, Subhankina. The fourth jhana, Vehapala. Fifth jhana, Akashanchayatana. Sixth jhana, Vinyananchayatana. Seventh jhana, Akinchayatana. Eighth jhana, Neva Sanya Nasanyayatana. And now it's up to you. Drop the perception and feeling altogether. So when Uddaka Ramaputta got Buddha this 8 jhana, the only thing he checked was, is it going to bring me nibbidha, disillusionment? 8 jhana is not disillusionment. Slight illusion exists because of the perception. Nibbidha has happened? No. Viraga will happen? No. It is an attachment to 8 jhana. Nirodha is going to happen? No. I'll stay in 8 jhana. Upasama. Is it complete cessation, peace? No. It's still there. Abhinyaya. Can I see it differently? Stopping everything? No. Little bit remains. Sambodhaya. Can I see the Four Noble Truths? This effort, what I'm putting, I have to keep on putting effort, which is dukkha. So, Sambodhaya. Nibbana. Complete cessation. Complete extinguishment. Otherwise, the consciousness will again get established in some other form. That doesn't work. So what he did, he quit Uddaka Ramaputta because it made him no sense, because these 7 are not there. So our measurement also should be like that, that I am in equanimity, 4 jhana, excellent. Is it bringing me nibbidhaya, viragaya, nirodhaya, upasamaya, abhinyaya, sambodhaya, nibbana? How do I do that? I do it with adding anicca dukkha anatta to that. The tilakana. I'm looking at the effort. So now I see is not much effort, but still an effort to be in 4 jhana. Not like sensuality. That much effort is not required. Still the 4 jhana requires effort. 5th jhana requires very subtle effort, but still an effort. 6th has even more subtle effort than the 5th. 7th has the most subtlest effort. 8th has almost ending. End. Then you are an anagami. At that very moment, Nirodha Samapatti happens. Then it is ceased. So when we say I am an anagami, it should have gone through these. You should have tick. One full day of breath watching. Tick. Next day, you are not making any effort of breath watching, it is there. Tick. Third day, as a result of it, you get piti, joy, full of energy flowing in the body. Tick. It stays 4, 5, 6. Seventh day, it comes back to breath. If you have not attained the higher jhāna, then practice. Go to sukha. Mind will make out sukha because it knows. It registers how to get into sukha. Next time, it's able to stay in the breath, tick. Piti 3 days, tick. Oh, that is 4, 5, 6, 7th day. What a sukha. From morning onwards, you are in sukha. Morning means not the morning of wake, you are getting ready. Morning of waking up, you just wake up, you are in sukha. And that never stops. It's like today, one day sukha, second day sukha, third day sukha, fourth day sukha, fifth day sukha, sixth day sukha, seventh day sukha. So, seventh day I came into the sukha and it taken me 7 days. 14th day it loses. And if I have done the fourth jhāna, from 14th day to the next 30 days, that is 15th day to the next 30 days, that means 45th day of my watching the breath, it stops. And if I do the arupa jhāna number 1, stays for 2 months or more. If I don't disturb it, so from 45 days to another 60 days, 105 days of my starting breath meditation. I am in 6th. 7 jhana is 4 months long. 1 full 4 months long. 7th. 6th is in between. Because when you get this selfless gone, it's 4 months of just don't know what's happening. Then when you're in 8, it's huge. Highest. If you want, you can be in perception. If you don't want, off, perception off. Then you're always happy. There's nothing to be unhappy about. You just have a smile on your face because you're always in that, either in 8 or in 4, 8 or 4, 8 or 4, like that. So when I want to come back to the world, I come to 4. Now that person is gone, go 8. Yes, sir. There you go. Like that. Keep on shifting. 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. You don't have to come back to 3, 2, 1. There's no need. You will never come to 1. Unless defilement catch it. Meaning if you have hindrances, then it will come. But with hindrances, you can't go this far at all. So there is no worry of hindrances. And that's the reason we need to come out of 10 immoral deeds. To do this, to do that. And remove the 5 hindrances. Now I can do nimitta. Yesterday, what I was explaining to you on the VRI. Just stand there, Vipassana Research Institute. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Gone. Out. Building. Out. Dhamma hall. Out. Shunyagara. Out. Then whatever they talk about. Goenka, out. The Doha, whatever they are putting, out. That's it. Am I in VRI? No, I'm with myself. What is VRI? I don't even know what it is. Then for the assistant teacher's sake, I was doing whatever he wanted me to do. That's it. I had no interest, only because that assistant teacher wanted me to do this course just to meet his requirement. Just like somebody says, go and test yourself. I say, okay, if you're thinking that I need to go and my body tested, oh, I'll get the body tested. Just go and do it. I had no interest at all. Literally disinterested. Because that becomes an attachment. Because Goenka has been my teacher in the past. So it's become an attachment. Out. No Goenka, no nothing. Absolutely cut off. I have only Buddha. I don't want any agents. No agency commission. Sorry. Out, out, out. No traditions. Done. Now your mind is pure. No distortions. With that, I achieve the first jhāna. Because there's no vitakka vichara of anything like Goenka or VRI or this or that or whatever. Now I can be at peace. So then, anyway, first 3.5 days is breath watching in there also. So how does it matter? It's the same thing, right? You're sitting there and watching breath, and once you get out, you continue watching breath. Whereas others will be just standing there and whiling away their time, they're stretching their leg and doing this and that. Why I should do it? I continue watching the breath. Anyway, that's what I am supposed to do in whichever place I am in. So, first jhāna. Then the piti will come 3 days. So the first day I went, the session started. Next 3 days I am in sukh and piti. And what body scanning? The whole body is vibrating. Anyway, that is to happen. I didn't have to do anything there. So that's whatever he calls as free flow or dhara prava is either normal state of the consciousness. How you experience it? Then the bhanga happens. It happens all the time. What do you mean bhanga happens? That's the state. It will happen. So over. What else can be done? So just stay. So 10 days just went away. Anyway, now I'll hand it over to Ashwin.
So one more point actually.
Yes.
Seventh is between 6 and 8, which is obvious. But in 6 we have infinite consciousness. So object is infinite consciousness, obviously. In 8th, we don't know whether there is a perception or there is not. It can be there, it cannot be there. There is no word or there is no vocabulary to define that. But when we come to 7th, we say nothing. So does that mean that when we are in 7, the consciousness drops? There is no
nothing like that. Nothing like that. You are fully conscious, but there are no objects to experience in the consciousness.
But there is the perception is still there, because that
perception will be there till 8. Otherwise, then you are dead.
So how there cannot be an object? Object will.
Now you have to practice it, my dear friend. Now I can't give you something to say that here it works. You have to keep on trying, and you will yourself come to know. These are the things where nobody can do anything. Even if you read hundreds of sutta regarding the arupa jhāna, it will only work when your 4th jhāna is intact. If anything has happened on the 4th jhāna, it will not work. So if you see Samma Samadhi, he only talks 4 jhanas. He never talks about 8. And in most of the suttas, he talks about 8 jhanas. So we need to find it out ourselves. There is no one who can come and help us that this is 7 and this is. I can tell you how it will be.
Yeah. But I fully agree with that. We have to. I have to work for that for myself and see it. But just on the
No, that
discussion level.
like I'm
Just
saying to you. See, when in the what is in the fourth, in the fifth? Can you tell me? If you say infinite space, what is there?
emptiness, basically. There is
No, 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 no. It's not emptiness. Emptiness comes in seven. It's not emptiness.
mm,
It's not empty. It is just spacious. You are in a space which has no hindrance.
mm,
If you want to practice, Buddha talks that in Chula Shunyata Sutta how to do it. Maybe you should try it out. He gives an example.
okay.
Please try. MN 121, if you want, you try. Then only you will understand what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, it become an imagination or some misunderstanding, and that will become a hindrance for you.
That will help. For nothingness also, is there any sutta specific?
No, 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 no. First you practice
This one.
5 completely.
Okay.
Master it.
Okay.
Because you have to give up something in 7.
Right.
So you can't give up without experiencing infinite space.
Mm.
You might get a little conscious experience calling it as infinite consciousness. But when you get infinite consciousness, you will know this is infinite. It's just awareness of awareness, and you will know it. Because the consciousness itself knows it. Is no you to know it, right?
Yes, yes.
There's no person to sit and know it. So it's there. Now when you are in infinite consciousness, it stays like a crazy thing.
Mm.
You are aware of every damn thing which is happening.
Yes.
Okay. And then where is the object there? No object. And you will now see that there is a possibility of the 6 subject, eyes, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind can stay without any object.
Right.
So the subject-object relationship is removed.
Mm.
So you no longer can say, I am seeing.
Mm.
There is only seer, not the seen. There is only heard, hearer, not the thing to be heard. So it will be almost like what Buddha says to Bahya. Dhite dhite mattam, sute sute mattam, mute mute mattam, vinyate vinyate mattam. That is almost equivalent to 7 jhāna, so to say. So because you are neither here nor there or anywhere.
Right.
So when you are seeing someone, you're just seeing. There's nothing to be seen.
Mm.
Now, if there were an object, there is an object to be seen. Now, at present, I am not in that jhana, 7 jhana at all. Because I am seeing Yogesh. I have a perception of Yogesh. So I am speaking to Yogesh. So how can I be in 7 jhana? I have to come back to 4 jhana. Being equanimous, and I can be talking. Otherwise, what is going to happen? It will create either aversion to what you are asking me or raga, desire. Let's say. If you're keep on asking me the same question 100 times, maybe I'll get upset. That means aversion has taken over. Why? It has come down to lesser than first jhana.
Mm.
But I am supposed to be in equanimity. So my equanimity should be permanent almost. That's the reason Buddha says Samma Samadhi is first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Let's not forget that without jhana, anybody can get anywhere. It is just impossible. They have not understood Buddha Dhamma. They might think that, oh, panya means this. No, panya means nothing as far as it is. You have to be in samadhi to get panya. And samma samadhi is 4 jhanas, because when I'm interacting with the world, interaction of the world now is not happening at a puttujana level, at the kamachanda level. It's happening at the 4 jhana level, which is rupa level. From the rupa level, I'm seeing the world of senses, which makes no sense, but just for transaction purpose, I'm talking, interacting, doing all the things. I'm catching the flight, I'm in the airport, I'm doing this, but actually I'm not doing anything. honestly. So it doesn't matter whether it's in the flight or in the airport or in the road or in the walking or whatever. So I have to be doing this meditation continuously while walking, while standing, while sleeping, while sitting. Not even a moment break has to be there. That's what is called establishing.
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, it doesn't. So the giving up is what? The first giving up is Kamachanda, right?
Yes.
So if I am not at all given up, that was a question of doing this. So you're asking me letting go. First, let go of that. Then I can take this. Then I let go of this. When I achieve Nirodha Samapatti, then I can let go of the jhāna itself. If I have not even attained one jhāna, what is that I'm talking? Right? It looks so crude. This person doesn't even know what he's talking. This person means not you, me. If I am talking to you without really attaining it, it's one, false. Two, I don't even know what I'm doing because I have not even attained it, let alone saying how it has to be attained. So first let's attain it. Let's attain 4 jhanas and you will know for yourself. It stays for a month. It stays. Nothing that you need to do. It stays. Take that. You don't have to come and sit. It's there all the time. It's just like TV on all the time. Let's say there's TV being on, switched on forever. Okay, it's on. What is that you need to do? Now you can change the channel and say, hey, I need 6. Goes there. You don't want it, comes back to 4. It's up to you. What do you want to change there? So you read, you understand through Chula Shunyata Sutta, very important sutta for 4 and 5. He gives practical advice. He start doing Shunyata from the initial. So just like there's a forest, there is a village. So you have to convert into a forest and you will have to experience the forest. Then you cut off the forest. Then he says, now do this. You are in a totally different place. So then you bring that. So this perception is gone of the forest and this perception arises. And then you drop that and you drop that and you drop that. Yes, it goes. Goes. So your Buddha Dhamma is about changing perceptions and nothing else. It's not physical. It's mentally changing perception from this to that. That's the reason Buddha uses a special word called as yoniso manasikara, meaning you give a very thoughtful reflection what this is. Okay. This is mobile phone. Do I require it? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off. Gone. Try with this. Try with your wife. Try with your son. Try with your daughter. Try with your house. Try with your money. Try with all of that. Before you attempt all of this, you take small. Try it and see whether the perception you are able to change. Don't jump into 7 and misunderstand the 7 itself. First try smaller things, very small, minute things, which you think you're holding on to. Then see what happens when you drop it. Whether there's a shaking of the mind. Then you have to fix that up. Very small things. Let's say family. Drop it and see what happens. Because family is karma. You're still the Kama Loka. So you are going to the Rupa Loka. How can you be in Rupa Loka without letting go of Kama Loka? You tell me that. Can that be feasible? So you have to let go of Kama Loka completely to be in the first jhana itself. The reason why we can't watch the breath for 18-20 hours is because we are in Kamaloka. So you can't. It's impossible. So first fix that. Yes, I fixed it. What automatically happened? Because that's the point of Rupa Loka. Rupa is the breath. In taking the breath, you're letting go of the body. So the senses have become very subtle. So you're withdrawn from the sensual pleasure. Quite secluded from sensual pleasure is what is written there also. Vivicheva kamehi. First withdraw. For that you do Indriya Samvara. Now I have done Indriya Samvara. Now I know this is where I am. So I establish the first jhāna. And because of that, it stays for one more day. Yes, got it. What a thing to achieve. Then it goes to the next one. 3 full days. It's amazing effect. You're taking bath, you're having that. You're going for toilet, you're having that. You're urinating, you're having that. You're eating, you're having that. You're walking, you're sitting, you're standing, you're sleeping. Do whatever you're doing. You're going to the office, you're going this, like you're doing some trading, whatever it is. You will have pity. In fact, whether you earn more money in the trading or not, this looks so mundane. You say, what it is. This is far better. And then comes the third jhana. When you come to third, it stays for a week. What a sukha. You have never experienced a sukha in your life. Honestly. It's unbeatable sukha. Then it fades. Then you come to equanimity. Now you are fixed. Now it fixes there. Stabilizes there. Now on this, you have to attempt arupa jhana because that's the foundation now. Now when you've made that foundation strong on the 4 arupa jhanas, now you let go of it. Completely let go of the thing because now you're stable. You will fall down to 8. You got the point? If you fall down, you fall down to 8. So now you're sure nothing is going to happen. Just like you were holding tight, now suddenly you let it loose. That's it. At the end of it means when it comes back to 4th jhana or to 8th jhana, whichever you wanted to come back to. If you don't say anything, it will come back to 4th jhana. It will not be in arupa jhana. It will be in 4th jhana. Comes back to 4th jhana. You are taken to Suddhavasa by itself. And you know you have landed in Suddhavasa. Now you are a confirmed anagami. Yourself. Not anybody coming and saying to you, hey, you have become an anagami. You know it. You've done it. Because you had a Nirodha Samapatti. That then in turn brought you to 4th or 8th jhana. You know it. You have crossed. Now when you transact with the world outside, it's always 4th. Permanent 4th. You are equanimous. That's it. Over. Game over. For now. Now you have to work out an arhat. But till here, you can keep on doing it. It just becomes your second to the nature. So now whenever you want, you just sit. You're in 4. Feeling bored? No, there's nothing called boredom. Feeling out of energy? Not at all. You're so energetic. There's no loss of energy. You're always ready. Health-wise, wealth-wise, any-wise, it's good. Right? And then eyes, bright. Skin, very soft and subtle, supple. Don't feel tired. Because you've crossed the Kamaloka. The tiredness is in the Kamaloka. You're out of it. So nothing bothers you. That's how it is. Thanks for asking, but this is what you need to do. So letting go is first let go of the Kamaloka. Sir, do that.
Yeah. So coming back to again, and sorry for coming back again on the 7th. So what I understood,
No. I'm not taking this again. No, sorry. You first do it. We will have a separate one on 7 when you're ready. Now you're not ready. I will be disturbing your mind. Just let it go for time being.
just let me say that, and then so what I understood is basically in 7th there is only individual faculty. It's just hearing, it's just seeing, it's just
Yes.
thinking. There is no object, or if there is any object also, there is no attention. Attention is 100% on the 6 faculties.
Yes.
That
Correct.
is what I understood, if I understood correctly.
Yes, absolutely. That's the reason in many suttas, in fact, there's one sutta, I can share it with you. He says, this is the one anybody should practice. In fact, in the same Chula Shunyata Sutta, he gives some hints on that. Just check it out. If you don't find it, then I'll give you another sutta where. So first go through MN 121.
No, thank you. I appreciate for taking time to address this. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Always welcome. So then we are done on this journey of jhana. Do you want to still hear to what Ashwin had to say?
Yeah, it's okay.
Just we were discussing is in the morning we because Vilasji and me walking going walk.
As soon face.
So we were going for a walk, and then I asked Vilasji that I was doing is able to go 5th, 6th, and 7th small time from long time, but it's not staying long, Miss as Vilasji is requesting us to, or sir is requesting us to do. So then we started from again. He started explaining we should not worry about the jhana. We should start from only the first jhana is important. Means watching the breath, and then automatically everything will go automatically. You don't have to do too much of effort. So then we come to the 4th jhana explanation. He explained. Then I shared the experience of VRI. That experience he asked me to share. That when I was doing a course in VRI, my first course. So it was the 5th, 8th or 9th day, or it's a bhang happened completely, and then the everything. Miss, I will use the VRI terminologies so that everybody understand. So it's a bhang happened, and first initially it was only with respect to my body. First day, and then the second day it's full completely. It's a whole. It's lighten up, the complete body is lighten up, and then the after sometimes it's body itself, and then outside also means whole mountains and all that. Center was on mountains, Jaipur center, maybe anybody knows. Whole is mount lighten up, whole means wherever I can see it's a complete lighten up. That's one. Then after that I coming when I back to my home, it was while going for a morning walk. Miss it's a 4 o'clock, or it's Delhi is very cold in the winters, January time. So at 4 o'clock also I was walking 4.5 or something around that time. And then when I was standing, I was just enjoying long time because it goes whenever I close my eyes, the light comes. Doing some small meditation also. That was a phase. And that whole enjoyment goes almost 1 month. Means while standing in front of a light, the in the 4 o'clock, the wherever my body gets light, or the light fall on my body, that portion of a body is hitting, or means having the no cold, and wherever the shadow is there, it's like I can differentiate my body light. Wherever the light, it's a heat, and heat is there, and the other side it's cold. That's what I shared the experience with Vilasji, and that I was playing 1 month a long time with this, and that time nobody is there to guide what to do next. So it's eventually gone.
Now.
Yeah, that's what experience Vilasji is saying. this is the way we should have a this is the way we should have a fourth jhana experience. When he says watch the breath and the fourth jhana, this is the way fourth means 1 month it will stays like this. So that should be the practice, means like I am doing now. It's only just sitting, going to Priti or full body vibrates, and then fourth jhana equanimity comes, and then maybe eventually it goes for a small time of Akash, means fifth, sixth, seventh, but it's come out. It's not a good way. It's just touching and coming back. So that's what is a question, ki how to increase this. So he said it's you have to do 1 day completely, first jhana, then second complete 2 days. It should be 2 day, 2 to 3 days, and then the 7 day next one. Then automatically this type of things will go. So my target is to now watch, do only first jhana 1 day completely without a break. Then automatically 3 days will come without any effort.
Right.
Okay, that's what I explained.
Perfectly explained. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very much.
Yeah, we need to do that. Otherwise, we will be getting all of this, but just comes and goes, and that's it. It's like you have done something, but it doesn't stay. Otherwise, it is equivalent to a kamachanda, right? It's just having a tea. It's something similar. You just drank tea and that's gone. And then the mind is not able to get that letting go of kamachanda. It is not able to let go of it because there is some enjoyment coming out of kamachanda. So if there is an enjoyment coming from jhana, why it will hold on to kamachanda? You tell me. You're asking me this question, letting go, letting go. If something is strong, it will
Right.
hold on to it. Why it will not hold on to it? That looks very stupid arguments, what we are doing, because you are not giving anything to the mind. No, you have to give something to the mind, and the mind will take whatever was given to it because it knows it can suck it. So it sucks it. So if you don't want it to suck that, you have to give something which it can suck. So you have to then focus it on the jhana. Now, when you do the first jhana, then your breath, sucking the breath, it has something to do with the breath. So it starts to feel lighter, it gets a lot of energy and all that, but it is not sustained. So you just allow it to just be in that, just be in that. The next day, it will automatically settle down with the breath. And third day, that is today, I start watching the breath forcefully or whatever it is, or being in sati. Second day, it becomes automatic. Third day, this piti starts. Meaning rapture, what it happens? This body movements where there's something happening on the energies. You feel wobbling like this, or something is happening, some body stretching, some kind of twitching, fingers twitching, or whatever it is, and it keeps on happening. And there's a free flow of energy in the body from head to toe, toe to head to toe to head, continuously. Then you know you have done the best part of it. Second jhana, joy arises, and in a person joy arises. He knows the sukha is going to arise pretty soon. So in 3 days time from piti, sukha arises. It's a what we have never ever experienced such a happiness in our whole life. It's a mind shattering happiness. You have never seen happiness, I can say. You never. No, you means includes me. No senses can give that happiness. And it stays for a week. 7 full days of happiness is a overdose of happiness. And you will do anything that. You're ready to give up anything for that. Then the equanimity dawns. Then you are ready for the arupa. That's the way. If I'm getting 1 minute of piti and a half a minute of sukha and a quarter minute of upekha, what's the point? Now, after coming out from that sitting meditation, I think I need to have a coffee break now. Yeah. But it's good, I'm telling you, it's very good sitting. Okay. So, coffee? What do you think? We should have coffee? Yeah. Now you drink coffee, the whole thing is gone. Right? And after I opening the eyes, if I'm doing sitting meditation, I'm just watching like this. There's nothing, no different of closing eyes and opening eyes. And my wife calls me now, let's go. And I say, okay. Continuous in meditation. I'm now going to the bank with her. Continuous meditation. No break. No 5-minute break. Let's take a 5-minute break and come back here to the cushion. Nothing like that. What 5 minute? Which minute? I'm going on my bike or scooter. Same. I'm going to the bank. I'm going to meet anyone. Okay, equanimity. Equanimous. Just be equanimous. Now, this manager will be talking to my wife. 5. Space. Okay. She's talking, what's my problem? Be in infinite space. Now, I see her coming. So, perception is there in infinite space. See her coming. 4. Comes back. Finished with your work? Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Again back on 4. Like that. It's just automation, industrial automation. Simple as that, Yogesh. What, you want to talk? It's just industrial automation. You just have programmed the entire thing. Tang, 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 ting. That's when you drop that Kamachanda business, because you see there's nothing there. What I was doing, it looks so ridiculous. Now that whatever we ate on the other day in Kailash Parbat, it went to toilet the very next day. But this guy never goes anywhere.
We can try again.
He can try again. I'm just saying, it doesn't go anywhere.
Something better, experience.
Yes.
And so mind will let go, Kailash.
What we can do next time is, when you want to come to Whitefield area or to my office, we'll sit and meditate.
That actually you can do at my home also. It's a very nice place, very calm.
Okay.
And we have a much better experience than Kailash Parvat also.
Kailash Parbat is nothing. Yeah.
So, Vilas sir, I really appreciate your effort. This is really very commendable. Take time to explain things again and again. That really helps and help bring the clarity, and also that clarity is like letting go of doubts basically. So it
Yes,
helps,
absolutely.
help meditating faster, and also basically it's established confidence in Dhamma.
Yes, absolutely.
Whatever we are hearing, it's not like, okay, it's not like just something, okay, it's not something. We can, when we do it, we can feel it and we can experience for ourselves.
Yes,
So,
that's the magnanimity of Buddha Dhamma. It's right here, right now. Nothing to imagine, not left to imagination. No imagination anywhere that you have to believe in this and then happens. Bullshit. Do it now. And you will get it. Yehi Passiko. You will see it here. Nothing that you need to wait for a long time. So for jhāna, if you do right now, it's right now. Equanimity, you will feel it right now. Just you have to do is watch the breath for 18-20 hours. And that's the only yardstick. No, I can watch for 1 hour. It's like some child saying, Papa, Papa, I want to play for 5 minutes. And father says, Child, please study. Papa, 5 minutes, Papa. Please, Papa. What to do? The father says, okay, 5 minutes. But the child is wrong. It shouldn't have taken that break. It shouldn't. And the Papa has spoiled the child by letting it go. So if it was Buddha, he would say, did I ask you to get up? You get up. I'm not saying you should sit there. Be in all the 4 postures. Iriya all 4 postures. Please continue it. No, sir, I was sitting. No giving excuse. Did I ask you to give excuse? Get up. Go. Walk. Chankama. And look at the Jagari Anu Yoga, what he says. For the whole night he's walking and meditating, meaning he's in equanimity. From there he can go to the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th. Otherwise, what is there in walking? He's saying first half of the night you walk. And second half of the night you prepare to get up. Because you are in jhāna. There is only body sleeping, not you. That's the Jagariyana Yoga. For that, we should establish 18 hours of breath watching. Mandatory. No exceptions. Sorry, I cannot do this. Out. You did not qualify basic. Out. Sorry to say, but out. That's what Buddha would say. But where it is written that you have to watch for 18 hours. Boss, look at that Iriya. He says you should be in that.
Yes.
What 18 hours? He says you'll be in 24 hours.
Yes.
Right? So we need to do that. Unless we have crossed 12-hour mark of breath watching, nothing is going to happen. We can be sitting on a cushion, absolutely fine. Doesn't make any difference. Anyway, good day to everyone and we'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
Good day. Good day to all. Thank you.
Yeah, good day. Bye-bye.